there's just people out there, they don't really like me very much.
Why?
I'm under instruction not to talk about that or any of this. But I was for whatever, you know. It's it's NorCal. Sorry, NorCal.
You came running like a bat out of hell or some shit, and like the banner came down and you charged my whole team, so you got your fucking ass whooped. That's what you get, you stupid motherfucker. I wouldn't charge your whole shit, fucking 6 guys, you dumb motherfucker.
You know, and I go out there with a bad attitude, pissed off because they're smiling at me. I'm like, this is my life, this is my job, this is how I have to, you know, bring home the bread or whatever. And they're laughing about it. It's funny, you know, so I'm like, you know, hey, fuck you. That space that he needs to make before he gets yellow carded is the same space I might be trying to make so that I can get my ass back up and fight this guy when he's not trying to fight me. So he should be carded for stalling. And
I think they look at me like I'm some killer, you know, and I'm just like, that's what I need. That's what I need to portray to my adversary, that I'm gonna fucking kill you.
But he said very nice things about you, and you seem to have respect for him. Is that the case?
Well, you're the only one that started any talking about this fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're the one saying, oh, he says he's gonna, you know, we'll do this to you and that to you. Whatever, I need a vacation anyways. They fight me too much. You know, I'm not gonna be the one to back out of these fights. You know, nobody gives about me. They're over here throwing me in a fight after fight after fight. They're like, oh, this guy will knock him out. We'll get rid of him like that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're gonna have to find some other way. They fight me too much, you know. I'm most overworked, overtrained, underpaid, you know, fighter. You know, that's the way I feel, anyways. You gonna tell me I didn't win that fight? I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. You act like I was high or something, you know. That's why I won, because I was high, I was numb. Never backed out of a fight in my life. At least show me somebody else has done that. Hasn't pulled some bullshit about injury. I've been injured all these last fights, even this one. I didn't pull out, you know. I had no reason to want to fight. I could have just I'm depressed about this whole not fighting, not getting paid what I wanted to get paid. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore, because I feel like I get paid way too much money, but not enough. And just like every fight, I'm fighting blind opponents. I go running all the time around my neighborhood, you know, out of the bad neighborhood and into a good neighborhood where I like to run. You know, I run by hundreds of these nice, huge houses with these big yards and fountains everywhere. And these people have like their, you know, little picnic patio, little side yard, little pool, all this stuff, right? And then I take a little circle around and then go back into my neighborhood where my car gets robbed, and I got some, you know, dude out front of my house looking for cigarette butts or something from, you know, where some friends might have left some, or, you know, it's it's ridiculous.
You have a dream fight though? One guy that you'd really love to face before it's all over?
No. I don't know how to go buy in a house in the middle of all this training. I didn't go to school for that, you know. I started training jiu-jitsu when I was 16 years old. I go out there, what's the guy do? He tries to kick me right in my leg, you know. And that's not a fair fight, man.
Do you not like me, Nick?
I feel like you instigate fights quite a bit, but you know, that's...
Fights between the fighters?
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's your job, but where I come from, you know, people like that get slapped. And, you know, no one's paying attention to it. They always want to see somebody, you know, hit a tire with a hammer over. I get hit a tire with a hammer over and over again. No one's going to know how hard I'm working, or, like, I don't know, you get paid, right? So we got to do what we got to do out here. This isn't fair. If you call that a fair fight, I know people think that's a fair fight. That wasn't a fair fight. Become the evil villain and you know, calling guys out and stuff, and, you know, but it seemed to have worked, you know. I'm getting the fights I want. And